Hey everyone, today I want to draw your attention to a very underutilized group of plants in the garden. When we think of gardens, we usually think of pretty flowers and beautiful shrubs, but there's a group of plants that are just as beautiful in their own way. They're much more forgiving than most perennials, and they look good throughout the seasons. I'm talking about wild grasses, and I want to show you why you should find some space in your garden to add some grasses into it. At some point I'd like to do a more in-depth video about wild grasses in general, but for now I just want to show you one of my favorite wild grasses. And you can see behind me, this is Setaria megaphylla, otherwise known as broadleaf bristle grass, ribbon grass or elephant grass. As usual, you can tell a lot about the plant just by its name. Setaria comes from the Latin seta, which means bristle. So straight away that tells you that it's covered in these little bristles all over the leaves and stems. Megaphylla comes from two Latin words, mega meaning large and phylla meaning leaves, and as you can see, it has these beautiful broad bright green leaves. Setaria is a very underappreciated plant, especially for a larger garden. It loves moist conditions, but once it's established it will easily survive periods of drought, and these leaves last for a very long time. I usually just cut them back in winter in preparation for the new leaves in spring. Birds absolutely love the copious seeds, and in fact most Setaria grasses produce a lot of food for smaller seed-eating birds. Even weavers like to strip the leaves to use in their nests. So if you want to entice some birds into your garden, this is an ideal plant. It's a really fast-growing grass and will get to about 1 meter in height, usually within the first season. When you cut it back, it'll just thicken up for the following season. It'll grow in sun or shade, but usually does best in semi-shade, often along forest margins. I love using this grass in a more natural style garden, and I usually plant it in mass to really show off its beautiful color and abundant foliage. It'll even do really well in a pot. So if you've got a gap in your garden where this would do well and you want to encourage some birds back into your garden, this is definitely the plant. Thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, please consider subscribing and sharing it with someone you think might enjoy them. In the meantime, happy gardening.